Good morning, dear hearts. We are at lesson 45. Please subscribe. This is a beautiful, beautiful lesson, and I think my voice is coming back to itself, whatever that is. God is the mind with which I think. I love this lesson. I didn't categorize it as a fave, but the message in it and how it is written, and again, please read this lesson, at least some of it, and I would say specifically paragraph 7. But this lesson is telling us that God is the mind with which I think, and all of those thoughts that I think I have been thinking are not real thoughts. And they cannot be real thoughts if they are not thought within and come from the one whole, complete, healed mind. And that cannot be my mind at this moment. It must be the mind that part of my mind that is still, always has been, and never will be apart from God's mind. A thought never leaves its source. I've said it many times. You're going to hear it again and again. It is a major, major part of this course that we must realize that any thought that I have will always remain linked to the source that thought it. So if it is a loving thought, it is going to be coming from my whole healed mind, that part of my mind that is the mind of God. If it is a fear thought, it will always be from the ego mind, and it will never leave that source. It cannot be changed unless that thought is brought to the light. The light won't go to it. It must be brought to the light in order for it to be changed. We think with the mind of God. The mind of God is never apart from us. We are never apart from it. And this lesson tells us that, what we share is one. Whatever we share is one. And we share the mind of God. And that is unity between us and it. So today's practicing is that of a meditation again. And it's also letting us know that this is not impossible. This is not unachievable. This is perfectly achievable because it's God's will. It is God's will that we achieve this. It is God's will that we go past all of the small and the unreal thoughts, all of those little thoughts of fear, all of those little thoughts of separation and disunity. It is God's will that we achieve this, that we come home, and that we recognize that we always really have been there. So again, we start the lesson, we start the practice with repeating the idea and having a few, as it says, relevant thoughts, and then go deeper and deeper, and then say that my real thoughts are in my mind and I would like to find them. So what we want to do is we are going to go past these clouded thoughts that have been cluttered up within our mind. And what is clutter? We think of clutter as something that's on a flat top surface around our house or in the garden or somewhere that it just things seem to appear. Well, the real clutter that needs to be released and cleared out are the cluttering thoughts that are hiding our real thoughts. So today in this meditation, we are going to go past the cluttered thoughts and go down, sink into where my real thoughts, our real thoughts abide, because they abide with God in heaven. And this paragraph 7, it says, they are there in your mind now, completely unchanged, because they have never left their source. They will always be in your mind exactly as they always were. And everything you have thought since then will change. But the foundation on which it rests is wholly changeless, because truth is changeless. Truth can never change, because it is whole, it is one. Now this lesson in the completion of the text part of it, and of course we repeat this lesson many, many times throughout the day that, God is the mind with which I think. But it says to approach this like we are approaching a holy place, an altar, a place where there is reverence, a place where there is truth, a place that is pristine and clear and clean, and a place where love abides. Now today is in the world Valentine's Day, Saint Valentine's Day. And I love the fact that someone's dedicated a day to love, but let us say that truthfully, every day is dedicated to love, because we are love, we are loved, and love is our natural state of being. So let's be in love today and every day, and let us be thankful. So that's it for today. I hope this helped. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Good excuse to wear red. And please be here tomorrow. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Namaste.